The Droid Depot at Galaxy's Edge sells a chopper droid now. Can you believe it? Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano and I'm back with another review of a product from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Now a couple weeks back, the Droid Depot released a chopper droid C1-10P from Star Wars Rebels. Now if you're not familiar with Star Wars Rebels, stop what you're doing right now and go watch all of Star Wars Rebels. Then come back and watch this. Chopper is a droid from Star Wars Rebels, and he's a little murderous, crazy sass bag, and he's like one of the coolest characters. You gotta love Chopper if you've seen Star Wars Rebels. And the Droid Depot for $119. So yeah, $119.99 I think was the total. There might be a $119.99 according to the bottom of the box right there. $119.99. So it came out to like $129 or something after all was said and done with tax and what have you. And he's just a cool little guy. So we're gonna get him open. Whatever. I'm gonna look at how he drives. He drives fine. I already know he does. I've opened him. And he drives just like the other droids from the Droid Depot do. Now, one thing I do want to say is these other astromechs that I've got here, SAD and Star Tours, those are $99.99. So you're paying a $20 premium just for Chopper. But it uses the same style remote, same functionality, and we're also going to take a look at the accessories. Does it work with the same accessories? The blaster, the rocket booster, personality chips, some of the little utility arms and stuff. We're going to check all that out too. So, first things first, let's take a look at the outside of the box. Okay, there we have it. Beautiful Chopper C1-10P interactive remote control droid. Choking hazard, 3 and up, not for children under 3. Here's the side of the box. There's the industrial automaton, astromech droids, and a lot of the cool, just themed stuff they put on the sides there. Oh, let's take a look at the back of this box. It's hard to do this with one hand because he is heavy. He is heavy. Interactive remote control droid. All different types of droids populate the galaxy. Each droid is different and has their own unique personality and colors. C1-10P Chopper was the resident droid of the Ghost, assisting the crew with everything, even though he didn't always want to. After many years of repairs and patch jobs, this sometimes cranky yet loyal and heroic droid was an essential part of the small Rebel team. And notice it is the same remote, but you'll see later it's actually got a special color to it. So it does the same buttons: forward, backward, activate, accessory, sound, left, right, dome, personality chip port. So it does have a port too, so you can use any personality chip. Now by default, his sounds sound like Chopper, whereas the R units sound like R2-D2 and the BB units normally sound like BB-8. His default body will sound with no chip in it, will sound just like Chopper. It does have lights and sound effects, so his eyes light up. Let's see here. We've got a removable arm right up front. That is pretty cool. It removes and it also comes out. Removable doors. Yeah, the doors are removable and they swing out and open. And then unique LED. Oh, and unique leg. I'm sorry, not LED. Unique leg. It's weird that it just says one of them's unique when they're both unique. These are both unique types, but they're different from each other if you notice. Different styles. So we'll look at that closer when we get to the end. And we did see the bottom of the box. This is just the other side. Droid Depot. Oh, what do we got here? This droid uses Bluetooth technology to communicate with other astromech droid units and certain other elements and objects on Batuu at Disney Parks and Resorts. To learn more, go to that website where they talk about it, but they don't really tell you what interacting means. Because does it say interacting? To communicate with. That's what it says, to communicate with. It doesn't use the word interact because it's not a call and response interaction. But either way, we'll get into that. Chopper looks good. Let's get him out of the box. Okay, now I've already opened Chopper. I've already actually played with him a little bit. I couldn't wait. I didn't want to wait. But I put him back in the box and did all this for you guys. For the whole... Can I branch? There we go. Woo! Okay. He's out. It does have you may have seen there, a sheet with instrucciones on there, kind of telling you how to pair him and how to get him to pair with the remote. He does require a lot of batteries. So 2 AAAs for the remote and 6 AAs for the body. It comes with both, but when I opened mine, the batteries for Chopper were dead already. So normally you'd have to undo a bunch of fasteners to get him out, but again, I already did that to save us some time. I put you there. And then buried deep in the back is that special unique colored remote. Can I get it out without I'm throwing this packaging away anyways. Good. That's all gone. So, take a look at this remote. Take a look, take a look. Green buttons, orange buttons. It's kind of a cream color instead of white. Let me show you a normal one. This one down here, this is a normal one. Blue, red, and white. So see the cream color? It's kind of different. And get this, the back. This is the coolest part. The back has the Rebels logo, much like my hat. I love it. I love it so much. I went with the old school hat today too, just because. So like, you know what? Let's do it up. Let's address the part. All right. So we're gonna take a look at Mr. Chopper. Just look at him. Look at the details on him. He's unique. One of the cool unique things, when they said unique leg, it kind of points at this rubber hosing. This is the first droid I can think of that has rubber hosing. There is some small little hoses here on the droid, but they're not rubber. They're rubbery, but they're still like just a plastic. This feels just like straight up rubber tubing. Look how it flaps and moves. Very cool looking. They said the flaps do open. So if you notice there, I opened it, and it does have some ports for accessories. And this is the accessory chip, or the personality chip port right in there. So that opens as well. And this right up here, if I can get that open, maybe not. There we go. This little arm extends. Take a look at that. It extends, and you can like move it. Can you open the little prongers? No, you can't open the prongs on this. Those are just stuck shut. But you can extend it, and it looks really cool. All right, open, looks good. These arms move out and about and in and out, and the fingers open up. So if you wanted to put something in his hands, you could. And they rotate. I didn't realize that. So they move up and down. They move like this. They move like that. There's all kinds of ways you can position these things. These are really, really well articulated. Very cool. I'm going to turn you on, Chop. I'm going to turn you on, brother. Where is your button? Right? Is that... Oh. I hit the talk button. Chop, you look so cool. And he has a little caster wheel with like, it's very rubbery. The feel on this thing is very, very rubbery. I like it. I like it a lot. So we can put the legs back like you normally would with droids, and then you want to position the legs, angle them up, so that when you set him down on the table, he sits down just fine. You can set him back here, and he sits flat. Now notice, I'm going to move you over, Brad. Notice, just in comparison, he's definitely a shorter droid up here versus down here. So we've got a good probably 2.5 inch height differential on that. One of the other things I wanted to point out was this little dish up top. It's cool that it comes with it. It also comes off. It comes off. Isn't that neat? Which means, if you wanted, the only other accessory I can think of that goes in that spot, other than the drink carrier, I almost forgot the drink carrier, but if you buy the accessory set, you can put this little arm in there if you want to give him that. If you have that same accessory set, you can get the little things like the saw, little buzzsaw arm. You can put that down here. Heck, let's put them on. Let's just load this guy up with accessories right now. Because why the heck not? Because why the heck not? So this is the fully loaded Chopper. I'm going to have to get the drink tray. I totally forgot about the drink tray. But I'm going to have to hook that up and see how that works for you. So, let's put the arm like this. Now, the blue color doesn't work so well with that, I don't think. I think the blue look, it could look better. It could, right? So his head moves. Head rotation one way. Head rotation the other way. That's right. He does full forward. Oh, I don't want him to fall. Forwards, backwards. Such good movement. Another thing I wanted to show you guys real quick was this leg at the bottom with the wheel on it. There is a button on the side, and if you push that button in, that does pop out. Which means you could use a different droid leg. Shall we try? You guys want to see what happens if I try? I'm going to set you down. Sorry, brother. I'm going to borrow your leg for a second. I know. It's been a minute. It's fine. You'll be fine. Let's just position your legs up. You can stand upright. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to see if this fits. I hadn't tried it yet. This is one that I custom painted myself, so you can see the paint job on it. It's a little different than normal, but that's fine. How does that stand? Oh, yeah. Still functions. So it's customizable in that way, and I actually really, really do appreciate that. Now, one of the things, speaking of leg sets, that we know does not work, the new Fairy Droid accessory set. If you guys watched my video that I just put out, it was actually the last video I made. When I put that out, I tried him with the Fairy Droid accessory set. Now, we noticed that the arms will swap out into the leg ports, just no problem. But the legs will not fit this hole. This hole is just a little bit too small, I think, to let the portion go in there to the middle, and it's not fully compatible with this. So just something to know. If you want it, it says on the box, compatible with C1 whatever droids, and it's technically not really. I just realized that I had left this whole panel out. Now, so he does have small side accessory panels, and I just pulled one out. There you go. You can kind of see it there. And it has the port where you can put the jets or the blaster. Same on the other side. So this one comes out, and these are unique. These are unique and different kind of ports. But I'm curious. I wonder, this is a regular port that would normally come with your droid, right? Normally they come with one of these things. Does it fit on Chopper's leg? Let's, not well. Not very well at all, actually. I mean, it is the right size, but it's very loose. It does just pop right off. So that's something to consider. And these have a little lock on the top of them. This little thing right here would lock down. It won't work on this because there's no spot on the leg for it to lock on. So it is what it is, right? It is what it is. What else can we get real quick? Let me go grab. I'm going to do the blaster and the jets in a second, but I'll be right back. I'm going to grab the drink tray and the little serving portion to see how Chopper looks with those. All right, so I've got Chopper positioned here off to the side a little bit. And one thing, I pulled out his caster wheel so he could stand straight up. Because with the drink tray, one of the things is it won't really work with it at an angle when the legs are at an angle. And I'm already seeing a big problem here, these arms. Now, these arms come off. The little side arms on Chopper do, in fact, pull off. So I can remove those. And, ooh, you know what? Here's an interesting thought. Can I put one on top? Yes, these little arms fit right on top. And these little arms have articulated little opening. Okay, so that's cool to know those do that. That said, will the drink tray fit on Chop? Now, mine is a customized drink tray. Sorry, it is. It's a customized drink tray that I use for Rongo. I still left his other accessories in there. He looks funny because he's got the knee brace. I can remove the knee brace just so we can get a better look. These are custom ones that I painted to go with my Tiki droid. If you want to see more about him, he's been in other videos. In particular, the Oga's video that I'm listing right up there. And I also put little Dole Whips in there too because he's kind of a Dole Whip droid. But the drink tray does work. What about the drink accessory hose thingy? Where the heck is that? Oh, there it is. So I knew I put that somewhere over here. Will that fit in here? Why, yes, it will. Okay, that's cool. So I'm going to put this back here. Maybe, just maybe it'll stay. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Totally works. Okay, now that we've got you decked out, I did remove his panels. So I'm going to put one of these jets on the side. That fits just fine. How about one of these blasters? Blaster fits snug. Well, we'll do the jet first. Jet works. He makes the same jet noise the other droids do. Cool. All right, let's do the blaster. Now, if I put them both on, he's going to do both sounds. Oops. Sorry, I know I hit the wrong button. Sorry, brother. It does both. So you hear both the jet and the blaster. Now you'll just hear the blaster. Cool. So we know both of those accessories work. We know that the drink tray accessory works. You just got to remove the caster so he doesn't like lean or anything weird. It will work if you put that on. No, it won't. Because it always ends up hitting this thing. If you try to lean it back, notice what happens? It does not work. It just bumps into it. It's not good. It's not good. It won't work with this top accessory. I can do it this way. Push the legs back, right? And the head does not hit. It kind of sort of hits right there. You can see it kind of hits the top. It's not great. But you would have it like that, and then you're... I guess that works. It's just not great. It's too shallow. It's kind of... I wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend it. Now, you may notice that mine is not falling apart. I Gorilla Glued it. I cheated. I got sick of it falling apart because that accessory is not the best, and it does fall apart. But really quickly, let's put Chopper back together, brother. I'm gonna leave your jets on, I think. No, I'm gonna put your panels back. I'll put one panel back this way. I think that's the right side. And I'll put your other panel back. No, I mixed them up. Which is cool that you can mix and match like that. You can totally just mix and match. Very cool. Now, he is compatible with other legs, too. You can use other legs. Like, you just unscrew them like you would when I did the droid accessory for the fairy droid with the arms that I put in there. You can put different legs. So if you want to buy one of these for the body and just customize the body, you totally can. Some of you might be wondering what his underdome looks like. Same as all the other droids. Exact same as all the other droids. The main difference is that his canister, his motivator area, is just shorter, and it's a different sculpt altogether. Very cool looking, though. All right, let's load you up with all kinds of cool looking weirdo accessories. Can I fit one of these in here anywhere? Can I fit it like I do with SAD, where I kind of just slip it on there and it sits on top of one or the other? That works for me. I'm gonna put your little antenna back on, Mr. Choppy. Oh, I was like, what's missing here? Your little side head thingies. Your little side arms on the sides of your head. Those can be put back, right? Oh yeah. I think Chopper looks. It's official. It's official. I dropped this arm. Thank you for helping make this an official video, Chopper. Guys, I think he's really cool. For 120 bucks, you pay the extra 20 bucks for the premium of it being Chopper, but I think it's really cool. And you know what's actually really cool too? I'm going to put a link to this book in the description down below. It's an affiliate link, so I make money if you guys buy anything off Amazon. As long as you start with my link and buy whatever, doesn't have to be this book, I get a little bit of a commission. But one thing that they hinted at and told us early on, this is the Traveler's Guide to Batuu. There's a section about the droid depot, right? Notice at the bottom, they're talking about droids. Droid Buyer's Guide. You have BBA or BB units, you have R units, and we know they sell those too. But they hinted at it a long time ago. They sell C1 series droids. They don't currently sell Gonks. They don't currently sell Treadwell. And they do sell MSE droids. They sell mouse droids. So I wonder if that means in the future we'll get maybe a Gonk-powered droid and a Treadwell. I don't know. But I just thought it was super interesting that in the book, there's a whole section on the Droid Depot and about Mubo, hence the name Mubo's Droid Builders Club, which is where you can learn a little bit more about customizing. A lot of people share their pictures and try to share tips with each other on how to customize. It's less what paint do I use, because that's a loaded question that could be anything. I lost my light. That's two things that make this official. So yeah, check out mubosdbc.com. It's Mubo's Droid Builders Club. It's a little group that I started, and there's been some amazing artists that have come up and been admins, and they're my moderators now, and the group kind of runs itself. So big thanks to people like Ryan Morella, Michael Galoy, Dan, Fish Guy Dan, who helped keep that thing running. Bonnie, there's a lot of people that keep that group awesome and amazing. And we have cool customized droids. What's the only thing I'm missing here? Oh, your personality. Okay, so do you want to try the Star Tours? Speaking of custom chips, L.A. Fernandez, who sent me this really cool custom chip for Star Tours a long time ago. Let's see if I can remove your door here and get this out. He sent me a very cool custom personality chip that makes my droid sound like Star Tours. Like, look at this chip. It's very much a custom chip. It says droid personality chip on it. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens when I put this in there. Again, this thing pops right open. Can I? Oof, I'm never going to be able to get it out if I do this. Can I? Okay. It works. It works.
Please remain seated until the captain has opened the exit door.
I love it.
You may then unlatch your safety restraints by pressing the release button on your left. Make sure you have all your personal belongings as you exit.
What happens if I remove it midway? Okay, it stops it. And I dropped that too. That's gone forever. Guys, let me know what you think about Chopper. For $119.99, came to $129 after tax or whatever. I like it. I think it's cool. It's responsive. It's got a different custom remote. It's Chopper. You gotta love Chopper. Does he interact with the other droids? He does, but I'm already too far into this. Oh, see, I turned... That's one of the... If sometimes people ask, how do you get him to interact? How do you get him to interact? You have to get them to notice each other. Did you notice my hand was not... The remote's right here. A couple seconds ago, my hand was not on the remote, but as I was reaching back and turned this on, his head went crazy. That tells me they've recognized each other. So now, if I leave them alone, in roughly 2 minutes, let's say 90 to 120 seconds, somewhere in that range, they're going to beep and boop their heads. In fact, you want to test it out and see? Some people say you need to have the remotes off. This remote's on. See? The remote is totally on. I don't know if Sad's remote is on. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, Sad. Okay, your remote's on. I'm going to turn Brad on and see what happens. Sad noticed him. Sad noticed him. Didn't take you very long at all, did it? Okay, okay. How's your remote? Is it on? Yes, yes it is. Okay, so just to test out the interaction, I do want to show you, I've got everybody's remotes, all three of them, right? And I'm going to push their talk button for all three at the same time. You ready for this? Okay, that was everybody, all at once. Let's set that timer right now and see what happens. And while we're doing that, Brad, I'm going to bring you into frame here so that peoples can see you and see what happens. I've got everybody here today. We got Rongo, we got Brad, we got Star Tours. Okay, we're just going to see what happens. There it is, all three. My hands were busy. All three of them went off at once. So there you go. He is totally interactive, It's not like I hit a button and then the other one responds. But whatever, they do their little 90 to 120 second boops and beeps on their heads because that's how the interaction works for what it is. Either way, I think this is a really cool droid. For me, this one earns a rating of... Rad! That's right! This one is rad for me, guys. I really like this one. I think this is a really cool buy. I recommend you buying it. I kind of want to customize it to look like the one in the book, the blue with the light color, but with like the blue and red. That's kind of... Everyone's going to have this chopper. I want something unique and different, obviously, like I always do. So I think I might... If I keep you, I'm going to customize it. I know someone who doesn't go to Disneyland very often who really loves Chopper. So I'm going to see if they want this Chopper. If they want this Chopper, I'll sell it to them just for what I paid. But if not, and they don't want it, then I'm going to keep you and customize you. That's the deal I'm making myself. Guys, this is a thumbs up for me. I want to know your thoughts. Is it thumbs up? Is it thumbs down? Sad? Rad? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And until next time, if you can inspire people to do cool, awesome, amazing things, then don't be a move milker. Be the spark. Inspire people to do awesome, cool stuff every once in a while. I try to do that here with this channel. Every once in a while it works, and you guys tag me on cool stuff that you've made because you saw me teach you how to do it or whatever. Or if you were just being an awesome part of the Star Wars community, I appreciate you guys. So as always, don't be a move milker. Not a milf mooker. That's not the same thing. I don't know what that is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. See ya.